What is up, guys? Jay Plays here, back again with a brand new episode. It has been about 4 months since I recorded an episode or really put anything out at all on this channel, so I do have a good reason for it. A lot of things happened in my life. I ended up moving to a new house, which I'm just now getting settled in. Finally have my own office, my own space to record, so I'm hoping to bring out a lot more content going forward. So I do apologize for the hiatus, guys, and thank you guys for sticking with me, even though I hadn't put anything out. A lot of people have been commenting, asking where I've been, and that's really what's been going on. We've been trying to find a place to live, and we went through that process. Just life. Been really busy with work, but I'm back now, and like I said, I have this designated space to record now, so I'm really going to make it my mission to really push out as much content as I possibly can going forward. So, let's go ahead and get this going. I don't really want to waste any more time, but as you guys can see, we're going to be starting up a brand new series here on the channel. We are going to be playing some classic World of Warcraft. Wrath of the Lich King, of course. The Wrath of the Lich King expansion dropped, I think, I don't know, a month, maybe 2 months ago now. Can't really remember, but I haven't had the chance to dabble in it. So I'm really excited because Wrath of the Lich King was like the expansion that I started in. So yeah, I'm pretty hyped. I think we're going to be starting up a Human Paladin for this series, guys. The reason for that is I know Paladins were really, really good in Wrath of the Lich King. And I don't remember ever really playing one back then. I know I played a hunter and I played, I think, a warlock back in Wrath of the Lich King, like briefly. And then I think I started playing a warrior. So Paladin is something that's kind of new to me. So I kind of want to go that route. And I think we're going to play a female character this time around, just because female human paladins are pretty sick. I know there's a lot of them, but I think they're cool. Let's go ahead and, first things first, let's think of a name. Let's go ahead and call her Jaylina. I think that sounds pretty cool. And then let's go ahead and pick out a hairstyle. Something normal. I like this one. I think that looks pretty normal. I'll go with like blonde hair, I think. I think it fits the paladin a little bit more than any other color. And then the face looks pretty good to me. Do we want any piercings or anything like that? No, I think she's got earrings on, but you can't really see them. Give her like a nose ring. I think we're gonna go with nothing for the piercings. I think those don't really fit. So yeah, let's just check out the faces real quick. Pretty sure you can change all this now. Anyway, but yeah, let's go with this one. But yeah, we are going to be playing this series completely blind, and by blind I mean no add-ons, nothing, just completely out of the box experience. And the reason for that is because I want to try and immerse myself as much as we possibly can here in the gameplay. So I feel like, not having questy or anything like that and knowing where to go is just going to make the whole experience in game a lot more fun and immersive. So we'll read quests, we're going to focus on professions and all that stuff. We're just going to go deep into it. So let's go ahead and get this going, guys. Here is our character. Let's go ahead and jump into the game.
noble humans of Stormwind are a proud, tenacious race. Though the recent invasion of the demonic Burning Legion decimated their sister kingdom of Lordaeron, the defenders of Stormwind stand vigilant against any who would threaten the sanctity of their lands. Nestled in the foothills of Elwyn Forest, Stormwind City is one of the last bastions of human power in the world. Ruled by the Child King Anduin Wrynn, the people of Stormwind remain steadfast in their commitment to the Grand Alliance. Backed by their stalwart allies, the armies of Stormwind have been called away to fight the savage horde on distant battlefields. With the armies gone, the defense of Stormwind now falls to its proud citizens. You must defend the kingdom against the foul mongrels that encroach upon it, and hunt down the subversive traitors who seek to destroy it from within. Now is the time for heroes. Now humanity's greatest chapter can be told.
Alright, so we are here on Jaelina. As you guys can see, looks like I do have a few add-ons turned on. Rested XP for one. Normally I do play this game with Rested XP just because it just makes the whole process so much faster. But I am going to go ahead and turn it off. So I'm just going to go ahead and disable all add-ons. Do a quick reload here. And we are playing on, forgive me if I butcher the pronunciation of this name, but we are playing on the Atiesh server. Reason for that is because I did a quick Google search of the server populations before we started this, and it seemed like a pretty populated alliance server, and it is my time zone. So I wanted to play on a server that was my time zone this time around, because normally I play on East Coast servers, even though I'm technically West Coast time zone. I thought I would try something different. But yeah, let's go ahead and set up our bars real quick. We're going to go into interface. I'm going to turn on all the extra interface options. And then we're going to go into controls and we're going to turn auto loot on. And I think that's it. I'll go ahead and resize the chat window just because I don't like how big it is. We're going to move that down a little bit. And then we should be good to go. Lock that back into place. And then let's go ahead and move we get Holy Light to start. We get Seal of Righteousness, and we get Auto Attack. That's literally it. I'm going to put my seal over here. And then we're going to go ahead and remove Auto Attack off our bar entirely. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, we might just keep it on our bar for now. So Seal of Righteousness fills the Paladin with Holy Spirit for 30 minutes, granting each melee attack 2 additional holy damage. Only one seal can be active on the Paladin at any one time. Only one seal can be active on the Paladin at any one time. So these used to last like, I think only a couple minutes or something like that, and now they last 30 minutes. So we don't really have to constantly be renewing our seals, which is really nice. So we'll go ahead and do that every 30 minutes going forward.
How are you?
I hope you strapped your belt on tight, young paladin, because there's work to do here in Northshire. And I don't mean farming. The Stormwind guards are hard pressed to keep the peace here, with so many of us in distant lands and so many threats pressing close. And so we're enlisting the aid of anyone willing to defend their home and their alliance. If you're here to answer the call, then speak with my superior, Marshal McBride. He's inside the Abbey behind me.
See you later.
So these first, probably like when we go into whatever the next zone, Elwyn Forest, it's probably going to be super easy, just because I've done these quests so many times that I know where everything is. It's not going to be until we get further in that I'm going to have to really like read the quests and figure out where we're going, because it's going to be definitely a totally different ball game going at this without questy or rested XP or anything like that. But I'm actually excited. I don't think I've ever done that before, so. Ah, good. Another volunteer. We're getting a lot of you these days. I hope it's enough. The human lands are threatened from without, and so many of our forces have been marshaled abroad. This in turn leaves room for corrupt and lawless groups to thrive within our borders. It is a many-fronted battle we wage, Jaelina. Gird yourself for a long campaign. Your first task is one of cleansing. A clan of kobolds have infested the woods to the north. Go there and fight the kobold vermin you find. Reduce their numbers so that we may one day drive them from Northshire. Kill 8 kobold vermin, then return to Marshal McBride.
Be careful.
And then Deputy Willem has a new quest for us as well. Egan Peltskinner is looking for someone to hunt diseased wolves for him. That's good news because we're seeing a lot of more diseased wolves in Northshire Valley lately. If you're interested, then speak with Egan. He's around the side of the Abbey to the left.
See you around.
So with us playing on a fresh server, that kind of gives us a disadvantage when it comes to like bags and gold in general. So we're going to be starting completely fresh, and so we're definitely going to want to pick up professions right out of the gate as soon as we can. I think it's like level 5 or something like that, and really like save our gold, be kind of stingy when it comes to training spells and stuff like that, just so we save as much as we possibly can. We'll probably try and play the auction house a little bit, try and make as much gold, and really just try and put us in a good position. I know mounts and stuff like that are a lot cheaper now. I don't know the exact cost, but I definitely know that we're going to want to save as much as possible anyway.
You need something?
So that's true. I'm looking for someone to hunt me some sick wolves. Are you that person? Whatever is affecting these wolves isn't going away. Each day that passes brings forth more sick wolves. It pains me to ask anyone to kill nature's beasts, but we must destroy the diseased young wolves before this little outbreak turns into an epidemic. Kill diseased young wolves in the valley and bring me their diseased wolf pelts as proof of your deed. We gotta kill 8 diseased wolf pelts to, we gotta bring 8 diseased wolf pelts to Egan Peltskinner outside Northshire Abbey. Looks like we get some leather gear.
Have a good one.
And now that Wrath is a thing, you have Will to Survive. Used to be called Every Man for Himself before the Blizzard scandal. But it does the same thing, I believe. Removes all impairing effects on and all effects which cause loss of control of your character. This effect shares a cooldown with other similar effects, so it's basically an extra trinket. And paladins are definitely one of the classes that has a little bit of a slow start. I'm interested in seeing how they kind of play in Wrath, and see if that they kind of give them a little bit more action. Honestly, it might just be smart to sit here and just grind wolves for a while. Like, honestly, like get like 3 or 4 levels just from the wolves. Every time I've got a bag in the starter zone, or in the human starting zone, it's been off these wolves. So getting a bag right out of the gate would be pretty awesome. Got some chestware. Just has 63 armor on it, but I'll take it. It really does feel good to be playing this game again, guys. You know, you stop and take a 4-month break, and you come back, and you really have a different appreciation for this game. Feels good just to be playing video games again in general. Before I jumped on here, I was tinking around on my level 70 priest. He's horde on the Mancrick server. Oh, nice! We got a bag, 6 slot, nice. I'm telling you, the wolves. I feel like the wolves have a higher chance of dropping the bags, and I could be completely wrong out of that. I'm pulling that information out of my ass, but you know, that's just from prior experience. I feel like I definitely got the bags off the wolves the most. And I know we're done, but I want to try and get to like level 3 off these wolves at least before we move on. We gotta head over to the kobolds to kill the vermin. See if we can round up a couple of them at least. I mean, we have a heal, so we shouldn't really be too concerned about dying. And if I do die at this level with a heal, then I should probably just Alt F4 out and not return. Getting a little gutsy here. Toss out a heal. This will be much easier to do once we get Judgment, I think is what it's called. Yeah, we got this. Level 3. I guess we can move on now. Okay, did we get anything decent from that? We got a cloak we can toss on. Some leather bracers. The cloth pants are better than what we were wearing. And the leather gloves. We got a shield too, but we're not going to use that.
What are you looking for?
Sell some of this stuff. So 25 copper, 20 copper, 30 copper, 25 copper, 30 copper. Okay, so decent amount of money. Not bad. Might as well turn this quest in since we're right here.
Good day to you.
It was a grim task, friend, but you held up your part of the bargain. I have some things here you might want. You might want. Take your pick. This is the leather goods. So the bracers we're currently wearing have 12. These are 15. Let's go with the bracers because I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some better boots. Honestly, guys, I'm half tempted just to keep killing wolves. I really want to try and maximize the starting area because it's really going to give us a nice head start when we get into Goldshire. I'm not sure what level we get Judgment. It's probably level 4. I think the kobolds pretty much strictly drop copper. I'm pretty sure they drop other things occasionally, but I think for the most part, copper is what they drop. And it looks like it's about 3 copper per kobold. So I think our best bet would be definitely farming the wolves. Gives us a better chance for bags, and it will yield us more money this early on. So we'll do this quest, and I might jump back over to the wolves for a little bit. See if I can pull like level 5 or maybe even 6 out of the wolves. And there's no one here either. So I'm going to turn this in and see what spells we have to train.
Greetings.
Well done, citizen. Those kobolds are thieves and cowards, but in large numbers they pose a threat to us. And the humans of Stormwind do not need another threat. For defeating them, you have my gratitude. You get 25 copper and 170 experience. I was asked to bring this to your attention as soon as you return from the kobold camps, Jaelina. It appears to be a letter sealed with the insignia of Brother Samuel, our local paladin trainer. I wouldn't hesitate to read it before you go about any other business here in the Abbey. Read the consecrated letter and speak to Brother Samuel in Northshire Abbey.
Light bless you. Need help?
My scouts tell me that kobold infestation is larger than we had thought. A group of kobold workers has camped near the Echo Ridge mine to the north. Go to the mine and remove them. We know there are at least 8. Kill them. See if there are more, then report back to me.
Go with honor, friend.
Alright, so let's check out this consecrated letter. I hope this letter finds you well, Paladin. I say that with great pride because not many can profess such profound faith, but also know that they are among the most elite of Azeroth's protectors. Always remember, first and foremost, it is your duty to go to battle against those who seek to harm our world and bring corruption into our homes. I have been given authority over your training for the time being. When you are ready, seek me out inside Northshire Abbey. Brother Samuel, Paladin Trainer.
Well met.
Finally, we meet face to face, brother, or brother to sister. I welcome you to Northshire. This will be your home for a short time while you learn the ins and outs of how things are done. But know that Stormwind is not far off, and sooner or later, your path will take you there. But until then, be patient. Knight of the Silver Hand. In the meantime, you should know one or two other things. You are a symbol to many here in this land. Act accordingly. The holy light shines within you, and will be obvious to both your allies and your enemies. Also, as you gain in wisdom and power, you will need to train to learn new abilities. That's where I come in. When you feel you've gained some experience here in Northshire, come back to me and I will teach you what I feel you are ready to learn. Good luck, Paladin.
For the Alliance. Light be with you.
So the only thing we can learn right now is the Devotion Aura. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. It's 10 copper. Not going to break our bank.
Be careful.
Devotion Aura just automatically applies to our bar. It's like a stance, kind of. Gives 55 additional armor to party and raid members within 40 yards. Players may only have 1 aura on them per paladin at any one time. So we click this on, we just get we get 55 additional armor, and then anybody in our party that's within 40 yards also gains the same. Pretty cool.
Greetings. Light bless you.
All right, so I'm just gonna grind these wolves for a couple levels, and see how much gold we can get out of it. I'll probably stop at level, I don't know, 5. I'm gonna see if we can get to at least level 5. That gives us, we're a little over halfway to 4, and then 1 full level. So I will meet you guys in just a second once that's done. All right, so I was gonna go all the way to 5, but we filled up our bags, and I wanted to definitely show you guys everything that we picked up. So looks like we got some new gloves that are male, going from 17 armor to 35. Definitely an upgrade. We got some leather boots. We did end up picking up another bag, so I'm gonna go ahead and push that in there. And then got a belt, some leather pants, and then the rest we can sell. I'm pretty sure of it, because there's some stuff over in that group of mobs right there that I definitely want to pick up. So let's sell real quick.
What can I help you with?
All right, cool. So we went from like 2 silver to 5 silver. So I feel like that was pretty worth it. Pick up this stuff as well. And then we got some male pants. All right. And then we'll sell this stuff too. Probably bring us to about 6 silver.
I buy and trade
Just about a little under.
for the Alliance.
And then yeah, so we'll probably just stop there. We could keep going. Looks like one round of filling up our bags yielded us about 3 silver, which is pretty good. We could do it again, jump up to about 8 silver. But I think we'll just keep things moving here. So let's talk to Deputy Willem. He does have a new quest for us. Recently, a new group of thieves has been hanging around Northshire. They call themselves the Defias Brotherhood and have been seen across the river to the east. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure it's not good. Bring me the bandanas they wear and I'll reward you with a weapon. Nice. Bring 8 red burlap bandanas to Deputy Willem outside Northshire Abbey. We get to choice between a one-handed mace and a two-handed mace that increases our damage by 1.2. Probably go with the two-hand.
See you around.
Alright, so let's take a quick look at our quest log. We have to go kill kobolds, and we have to head east over across the river and start killing the Defias Brotherhood. I think we're going to finish up with the kobolds, because all these quests are north. Now we gotta kill the bigger guys. Oh, you know what? I need to train though. Let's kill these 2. And then we'll head back and train real quick. It'll at least give us another button to press instead of just auto attacking. As much fun as that is, I'd like to at least be able to judgment. I'm hoping we get that at 4 and not 6.
What can I do for you?
Okay, so we get Blessing of Might and we get Judgment at 4. So definitely going to get both of those.
Be careful.
So Blessing of Might places a blessing on the friendly target, increasing attack power by 20 for 10 minutes. Players may only have 1 blessing on them per paladin at any one time. So this is definitely going to increase our auto attack damage and just our damage overall by increasing our attack power. And we also get Judgment of Light. Unleashes the energy of a seal spell to judge an enemy for 20 seconds, granting attacks made against the judged enemy a chance of healing the attacker for 2% of their maximum health. So does a little bit of damage, and then also anytime we attack the target, we get 2% of our health back. Pretty cool. So that'll at least give us another button to press, like I said. Keep us a little bit more engaged here. Alright, so let's try it out. yeah. It's very satisfying. Only a 10-second cooldown too, so we can pretty much almost use it on every pull. And I can definitely feel we're hitting a little bit harder now that we have Blessing of Might. That additional 20 attack power helps for sure. I'm trying to think of like what professions to go on this character. I don't really know what would be useful. I'm tempted just to go blacksmithing and mining because I feel like it would be beneficial for our character. But doing something like herbalism and alchemy might be kind of fun too. Just to be really buffed out, you know, with our potions and our pally buffs.
Well met.
I don't like hearing of all these kobolds in our mine. No good can come of this. Here, take this as a payment, and when you're ready, speak to me again. I would like you to go back to the mine one more time. Your previous investigations are proof that the Echo Ridge mine needs purging. Return to the mine and help clear it of kobolds. Waste no time, Jaelina. The longer the kobolds are left unmolested in the mine, the deeper a foothold they gain in Northshire. Unmolested, huh? Interesting choice of words. Alright, cool. Looks like we get some new boots out of this. Let's round up a few wolves on the way. Might as well get the extra cash of that one reset, so oh well. Oh yeah, I'm killing those things quick now. I mean, they are only level 1s and 2s, but it was still taking me a few swings to kill them. Alright, so this is the mine that we have to go into, the Echo Ridge mine. I believe in retail you don't actually have to go in here for any sort of questing. I don't even know if it still exists in retail, to be honest. So these guys are 4s, so we're gonna have to be a little bit more careful, but we should be fine. Oh, those things drop boots too. I like having the heal because I can just round up a few at a time. Versus like when you play like a warrior or something, you really struggle taking on multiple enemies at a time. Makes you just feel very godly. What did we get there? We got some bracers that are an upgrade for us. When I start new characters, I really try and come out of the starting zones fully decked out in the armor type that we need. Like for example, with the Paladin, I'd like to come out of the starting zone fully decked out in all mail gear. So that means we're not wearing any leather or cloth or anything like that. Really maximizing our armor going into Goldshire. There's a belt for us. I think that's going to be our goal, to come out of Northshire looking like a boss. And right now we're looking pretty good, actually. I think we already did it. We actually already have full mail gear. I want to go all the way in here because I want to see if there's a chest. There is.
That's still recharging.
I don't need to kill these guys, but I want to just for the extra XP. Oh wow, they spawn super fast.
I can't loot that.
Okay, let's get out of here. I'm not sure if the boots that we're going to get from turning in this quest are actually better than the ones that just dropped. But we will see. Actually, I think we can see that right here. Oh yeah, they are. 46. Cool. So that was the last kobold quest. I think everything else is going to take us east across the river now. Someone had commented on one of my other videos
Might be with you.
and said that I did a lot of spinning the camera. So I'm trying to work on that a little bit and not do that as much. But the reason I think I do that is because I like to look around. I like to see my surroundings and I like to kind of take in the world. And kind of turning as I walk and looking around and stuff kind of helps me do that. But you know, kind of getting that feedback makes me kind of reconsider. So I'm trying to minimize that, but I still am going to do that just because I like to look around. So all right. I don't think I'm going to keep this water. We're not having any mana problems at the moment, so worst comes to worst, I can just pick some up later.
Greetings.
Once again, you have earned my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind army. There may yet be kobolds in the mine, but I will marshal others against them. We have further tasks for you. Definitely going to grab the boots. Jaelena, you are a paladin with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of surrounding Elven Forest. If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Duggan in Goldshire. Goldshire lies along the southern road past the border gates. Take Marshal McBride's documents to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire.
For the Alliance.
So we're not going to go to Goldshire quite yet. I want to finish the quest in this zone. So if I remember correctly, Millie Osworth, I think is her name. She's around the corner. I think she has a quest for us. It's not showing up on the map, which kind of makes me wonder if we're missing a prerequisite for the quest or something, but I want to go look. Yeah, I think we have to do the Brotherhood Thieves quest first. So we're just gonna head across the river here, and we are gonna kill some of these dudes. It's weird not using Questy because when I hover over them, they don't tell me that they drop the item for the quest. But they do. I thought that they were going to add the quest tracker into the game for Wrath of the Lich King. Did they decide against that or what? I haven't done any reading on it. Or maybe they just decided they were going to add it in later. I thought they decided they were, though. Oh, that's right. Millie gives us the quest to pick up like the barrels of, what are they, grapes? Something like that. So right now, guys, I'm in the process of kind of still putting together my office. My plan is to put up some like soundproofing on the walls, just so I don't have to worry about like the sound of my voice or anything. My son's room is literally right next door. So I'm conscious, trying to be conscious of how loud I'm talking, just in the event that my sound is coming through the wall into his room. But so far, no issues. But I definitely want to soundproof the room, like at least kind of sorta, like at least put up the soundproof foam. I don't have much furniture in this room yet either, so the sound is kind of echoing. But I plan to deck it out. I want to get like a mini fridge just to keep some, like, bottles of water, some Red Bulls, my gaming drinks, and then get some cool lights, put up the soundproof stuff, and really invest in the room. Because now that we're in house, I plan on staying here for a while.
Hey there.
Have you gathered those bandanas for me yet? Yes, I have. Back with some bandanas I see. The Stormwind army appreciates your help, and I'm definitely going to take the two-handed mace. I feel like that's going to increase our damage output at this level a decent amount. Here's the Millie Osworth quest. You've shown yourself a dependable paladin, Jaelena. Dependable and not afraid to get your hands dirty, eh? I have a friend, Millie Osworth, who's in some trouble. She's over with her wagon on the other side of the Abbey, near the stable. I'm sure she could use a pair of hands like yours.
Have a good one. Good day to you.
Garrick Padfoot, a cutthroat who's plagued our farmers and merchants for weeks, was seen at a shack near the vineyards, which lies east of the Abbey and across the bridge. Bring me the villain's head and earn his bounty. But be wary. Garrick has gathered a gang of thugs around him. He will not be an easy man to reach.
See you later.
So we're going to go talk to Millie. I am going to sell real quick.
What can I do for you? Light bless
And then we're going to head back across the river and gather the... whatever the item is that Millie's wanting us to collect. And kill Garrick Padfoot.
Good day to you.
Oh, Deputy William told you to speak with me. He's a brave man and always willing to help, but his duties keep him stuck at Northshire Abbey, and I'm afraid the problem I have today is beyond him. Perhaps you can help me.
See you later.
A gang of brigands? Brigands? I'm not sure how you say that. The Defias moved into the Northshire vineyards while I was harvesting. I reported it to the Northshire guards, and they assured me they'd take care of things. But I'm afraid for my crop of grapes. If the Defias don't steal them, then I fear our guards will trample them when they chase away the thugs. Please, you must help me. I gathered most of my grapes into buckets, but I left them in the vineyards to the southeast. Bring me those buckets. Save my harvest.
Safe travels.
So they were grapes. Our seal is about to run out, so I'm going to go ahead and renew that. And our Blessing of Might just went away too. And let's go ahead and kill our way in. I want to try and be level 6 by the time we get out of here. Well, I mean, that's definitely going to happen. Even if we just did the quest, but... This'll might give us a little bit of boost into level 6. So, Wrath of the Lich King is when these guys turn into non-aggressive mobs. I thought that was, like, Cataclysm for some reason. Because I'm not crazy, right? These guys did used to be aggressive. Take on this little 3-pack here. Usually the Defias drop linen cloth, but they... Oh, nice, another bag. So we've pulled 3 bags out of this starting zone. That's pretty damn good. Let's see if we can go for 4. Highly doubt it, but... Let me dream. 3 is already pretty damn good.
It's too far away. I can't loot that.
Okay, so we're done killing the thugs. Or not the thugs, we're done collecting the barrels. I still want to kill these thugs, just in the event we get that other bag. But we're gonna head and make our way over to Garrick Padfoot. So here he is. It's the shack that they were talking about. He looks like a rogue, but yeah, he's stancing out like a warrior is. And then we'll just kill our way back. Level 6. Really hoping to get that 4th bag. I just don't think it's gonna happen. I'm okay with 3 though. 3, that never happens for me.
That's still recharging. That spell isn't ready.
These guys are still yellow, so I guess it wouldn't hurt to farm them, but well, being that we hit level 6, we can go train before we go to Goldshire. Or when we get there, I guess that works too, but should have another spell to learn. Not sure what it would be though. Alright, let's go talk to Deputy Willem. Let's turn in our quests.
How are you?
Ha, you caught him. You've done Elwyn great service and earned a nice bounty. We got our choice between cloth leggings, leather chest, and a cloak. None of these are an upgrade, but we do get 340 experience, so I'll take the chest. I would imagine that probably sells for the most.
Safe travels.
And then let's go talk to Millie as well. I'm gonna go ahead and sell real quick since we're right there.
Be careful.
I do see quite a bit of people looking for groups. They also have the new group finder system. I was doing a little bit of reading on that. It seems pretty cool. They had that in TBC as well, but I think it got some revamps in Wrath of the Lich King. Oh, thank you, Jaylina. You saved my harvest, and I hope you showed a few of those Defias that they can't cause trouble around here. We might be short on guards these days, but we're lucky to have heroes like you to protect us. Now that my crop is saved, take this great manifest to Brother Niels. He manages a store of food and drink in Northshire. I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that he has fresh grapes. You'll find Brother Niels in the Abbey in the Bell Tower, where he likes to taste his wine. Bring the great manifest to Brother Niels and Northshire Abbey.
See you around.
So we just gotta go in here and turn that in, and I think that's a wrap for the starting zone. Before we go upstairs, though, let's go ahead and train.
King's honor, friend.
Alright, so we get a new rank of Holy Light. This one heals for 53 to 64. This one heals for 96 to 116. So I think we should probably be okay with rank 1 for the time being. We get Divine Protection, reduces all damage taken by 50% for 12 seconds. Once protected, the target cannot be targeted by Divine Shield, Divine Protection, or Hand of Protection again for 2 minutes. Cannot be used within 30 seconds of using Avenging Wrath. We don't need this right now, I don't think. I hope I don't regret that decision, but it's 95 copper. I guess it's really not that expensive. It's going to be close to 2 silver. So drop us back down to 5. I think that I'm just going to learn Holy Light for now.
For the Alliance.
We'll come back and we'll train for the other one later. Oh, I don't know. I'm walking outside. We need to go upstairs. Brother Niels. What's going on, brother? You look to be in fine spirits. Come, have a seat and have a drink. Let's see here. Oh my. Millie's grapes have been saved. When she told me that see, this word, I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's come up twice now, at least. Brigands overran her vineyards. I nearly despaired, but my faith in the light did not waver. And through your bravery, we now have grapes for more wine. May the light bless you, Jaelina, and keep you safe. Do you get a new belt? Cloak is not an upgrade, so I'm definitely going with the belt.
See you later.
And then, yeah, the last quest we have is to report to Goldshire. So yeah, let's go ahead and we'll make that journey real quick. But not bad, guys. I mean, level 6 in the starting zone, it's pretty decent. I always like to be at least level 6. So, I mean, we could have probably done better if I would have spent more time grinding wolves. But it's all good. We got 3 bags, full mail armor.
Hello.
Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in. There is no finer place to get rest and relaxation than at the Lion's Pride Inn. My best friend, innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rates on food and drink. Find the Lion Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it.
Have a good one.
Well, Goldshire is just up the road. When we get there, I'm definitely going to want to run into Stormwind and pick up professions. So I'm definitely going to have to kind of figure out like what professions I'm doing. I need to make that decision like now. And then the secondary professions too, like picking up first aid, cooking if we want to dabble in cooking or whatever. See, there's cooking, first aid, fishing. It's hard because I want to do it all. But I guess we can. I don't know how many of the secondaries we can even pick up. Here's a warrior. Level 80. He looks pretty sick. Alright, here's Marshal Dugan.
Light be with you.
You have word from McBride? Northshire is a garden compared to Elwyn Forest, but I wonder what Marshal McBride has to report. Here, let me have his papers. Well, it says here that you've been awarded an acting deputy status within Stormwind Marshals. Congratulations, and good luck. Keeping Elwyn safe is no picnic. What with most of the army busy doing who knows what for who knows which noble, it's hard to keep track of politics in these dark days. The mine in Northshire isn't the only one with problems. I have reports that the Fargo Deep mine in Elwyn has also become a haven for kobolds. Explore the mine and confirm these reports, then return to me. The mine is almost due south of Goldshire, between the Stonefield and McClear homesteads. Explore the Fargo Deep mine, then return to Marshal Duggan and Goldshire. I don't know if it's Duggan or Dugan. I think I'm gonna go with Dugan because that's just what my brain wants to read it as. So, got some vendors in here. We don't really. I guess we can sell what we have.
Good day to you. Have a good one.
Let's go talk to Remy 2 times.
Hey there.
The kobolds in these parts sometimes carry gold dust on them. I could really use the stuff. Bring me a load of it, and I'll give you the best price in town. Best price in town. You can find kobolds in the Fargo Deep mine to the south, and around the Jasper Lode mine to the northeast. Ring 10. All right.
See you around.
Well, we just got a quest to go in there, so we'll head over in that direction next. Hello, my lady. Do you have a moment? My brother and I ran an apothecary in Stormwind, and I'm here to gather large candles for their wax. Can you help me? You can get large candles from kobolds, and I hear rumors that kobolds are infesting the Elwyn mines, the Fargo Deep mine to the south and the Jasper Lode mine to the east. I suggest looking for candles in one of those places.
Safe travels. How are you?
Rest and relaxation for the tired and cold. That's our motto. Please take a seat by the fire and rest your weary bones. Would you like to try a sampling of some of our fine food and drink? Yeah, we'll take the water. Let's also go ahead and set our inn to Goldshire, since we will not be returning back to Northshire. And then yeah. We're probably okay just to go ahead and call it a night here. I'm going to take a seat in front of the fire. Oh, I can't sit in those chairs. Maybe this one?
It's too far away.
Yeah. All right. It's a nice chair. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it here for the night. Next episode, we'll venture off and see what Elwyn Forest is about. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys hanging with me through the 4-month break that I took. And I'm excited to get this stuff going again and bring in more content for you guys. But yeah, I will catch you guys next time. You have a great rest of your night or day or morning or whatever it is. And I'll see you guys later. Peace.